Pokémon Nuzlocke, home to the kindest comment sections known to YouTube. Recently I attempted my first Nuzlocke and I'd like to think it went well, no matter what other people might say. But if you don't know, Nuzlocke suddenly make this baby game of Pokemon suitable for Harvard graduates. It's essentially permadeath and Fire Emblem, but the swords aren't necessary. Sorry. Outside of permadeath, there are a few extra rules, like how you can only catch the first Pokemon per route, and others that I will simply put on screen. But the biggest difference of this adventure compared to the last one is that this one will be completely randomized. Every Pokemon is replaced with another at random. Some make the game easier, and some make the game harder. Even our starter could be absolutely anything. So as usual for this journey, I was in a Discord call with some friends as they watched me play, and just for fun, I let them guess out of the 386 options in Pokemon Emerald who was gonna be my starter on this randomized journey.
I don't know. Groudon.
Which isn't a bad guess by any means. I mean, everything's equally likely, but I mean...
Oh! Okay, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna look at what the other ones are. I'm taking Groudon. Job saw into the future on that one.
So we started the game with the level 5 Groudon. And I find this screen hysterical for the first Pokemon battle in the game. Spoiler alert, we won. Since Jome happened to be the one who somehow predicted Groudon, I decided to name him Jomedon? Jomedome. Sure. Upon nurturing our little baby Groudon, it was time to destroy the hopes and dreams of our rival, who, unfortunately, did not have a legendary as a starter. It's kind of funny if you think about it, because it's like, what if our rival was doing a Nuzlocke too? And if they were, they're not doing a good job of it. So one massacre later, and we were rewarded with Pokeballs. It's now time to catch our first companion in Cyndaquil, and we're out of Pokeballs. Luckily, Pokemon Emerald is a pretty generous Nuzlocke, as we get 3 chances of encounters right off the bat. But the hardest part about having a legendary starter is that his stats are too damn high, and it's impossible to weaken anything without killing it. So we needed an assistant. We needed the Catcher, who immediately lived up to his name as we entered Route 102, and the Catcher caught the catched. We had a few early battles, but ultimately we also had Groudon as a starter. But a broken starter can't fix a broken home as we confront our absentee dad who gives more attention to the strange green-haired kid who is definitely on Twitter still posting about National Dex. We had some scary encounters as anything that can explode is considered a scary encounter to me. Upon entering Petalburg Woods, we were greeted with the perfect specimen, Wartortle. And to my surprise, he stayed in the ball, with Captain Kidd in the call and ready to give me excellent advice just like last time.
Instead of, it's time for Mewtwo. It's time for Mewtwo. Oh yeah, that's why I was going to say give the Quick Claw to Mewtwo, is because if you could proc Quick Claw and then have the flinch.
What did I say, Brayden? What did I say?
Well, despite that, I offered to name our Blastoise to be after him.
Wow, nice, we get a Blastoise.
Yeah, okay. Brayden, you want this named after you, right?
Absolutely, yes.
The first obstacle in this run was a random Aqua Grunt who happened to have a level 9 Swampert. I know Drought is active, but I was terrified of drowning to a single water move.
And he only knows Tackle. Yeah. Nice try.
One force later, and we're now in one of the many double battles that Pokemon Emerald loves to throw at you. In the future, when Groudon learns Earthquake, these battles are gonna be a breeze. Assuming I don't accidentally kill Captain Kidd. I'll cross that bridge when we get there, because now it's time to focus on the Rustboro gym. So let's do a little bit of grinding, so when we get to the gym, we can just ignore everybody else.
She's like, hello, I'm Roxanne. How the fuck you solved that puzzle?
Roxanne started with an Omanyte, retreated with a Machop, and got desperate for a Growlithe. That gym was a cakewalk. I know I probably got one of the best starters I could have had, but like, Roxanne could have just had Kyogre. I know my luck has been, some might say, historically phenomenal.
Bowser's chance time.
Well,
what? Jacob just doesn't lose anything from Bowser. Wow.
So just how lucky can this Nuzlocke run be? All right, guys, new encounter. Oh, this one's huge. I feel it. I know this is a huge get. Yo! Yep. My favorite Pokemon of all time, Absol. Monochrome, Crescent Moon's little cat thing. What's not to love? Recently, I actually made a tier list of every Pokemon in existence, and Absol is sitting up right there on top, because this run is so... We ran out of Pokeballs. Which brings us to our second team Aqua Grunt, who happens to have...
Okay.
Why are you holding a Wingull hostage? And just to assert dominance over our rival who's already ruined their Nuzlocke attempt, we decided to entertain the optional battle just to see what they have.
I wonder what the
Oh my god, no way!
I can't believe it.
That's... So how? Honestly, I'd much rather have Mudkip over Groudon. Actually, by saying that out loud, I could have just played Emerald normally. Well, almost normally. Onward to Dewford, and we were ready to get a brand new encounter in Granite Cave. Yo!
That's really cool.
Who's this little guy?
Oh my god! Flygon is top 5 on my list, and one of the strongest Pokemon in Hoenn. So far, this run just cannot get any better. I forgot to get more Pokeballs. Shake it off. This is fine. We probably didn't need Flygon anyways. Steven Stone gives us a TM, and we head straight towards Brawley at the end of a maze that I somehow memorized. Wow, wow.
I'm honestly shocked you remember that.
Look at me, dude. I will not fall for a single puzzle. Yo, what's this Pokemon?
Joe,
What's up?
I just wanted to see if you knew what this Pokemon's name was.
Well, his name's Gulpin.
Sadly, this run was far from perfect as we happen to lose the catch, but thank God the catcher will replace them soon enough. Brawley's Ace Gyarados was a little scary, but he got Jome-domed as we spammed Ancient Power. We left the gym to go to a funeral in the nearby hospital, which is kind of fucked up if you think about it, but you know how normally in Nuzlocke runs, death is supposed to hurt? Well, this is fine. Our next destination was Slateport, but more specifically, the Pokemart in Slateport, so we didn't miss out on, I don't know, another Flygon. We went to the museum to stop the Aqua Raid, got the TM for Thief, which will come in handy later, and then defeated more Aqua Grunts, who luckily didn't have a legendary this time. New encounter right here. And I have Pokeballs.
This time we will catch it for sure.
Crobat!
Yo, honestly, not bad.
My good friend Aaron Nitmar decided to join the call, and it felt right to name this Crobat after him. Brendan, our rival, challenged us yet again with a brand new team since someone apparently keeps murdering all of his Pokemon or something like that. Anyways, this battle quickly came to a close as he murdered all of his Pokemon or something like that. After making it to Mauville City, another friend joined the call, and another friend wanted a Pokemon named after them, so...
This is the coolest Pokemon you've ever seen. Check it out.
See it. This is Cade in all of his essence.
And there I am. Yes!
No way!
Yes!
Holy shit!
Yes!
Ouija!
Yeah. Good.
Baby.
Wow. Here we are at the third gym. Wonder what electric types Watson will have for us today. Whoa! Okay.
That's why he's happy.
I guess
Hey,
he'll
it's
continue
okay.
to be.
That's
have,
not
ancient-
that's not Pikachu. Watson then threw out a Corphish where I don't know how, but this little Pokemon managed to land 5 Protects in a row. Oh my god! That 5th Protect had a 6% chance of working, and he still lost. Fine, I lost. He's like, shit, I didn't know y'all got Groudon. After backtracking for some HMs, we continued our journey with some choice encounters lined up. It could be here. I feel something big here, something huge. Oh!
How
That
did you
is
know?
huge.
So I guess you could say things are going well. But what if they were weller? Okay, new encounter. Oh my god!
God, do what?
Oh my. Okay, so finding a Beldum might seem fortunate, but allow me to actually explain why it's not. In a Nuzlocke, you only get 1 catch encounter per round, and I've essentially wasted this entire encounter on Beldum because this little bastard possesses a near impossible catch rate. For example, it is more likely for you to get accepted into Princeton twice. So what I'm trying to say is that you would have to possess phenomenal luck to be able to catch this Beldum. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. So take a look at this team. This is a randomized Nuzlocke, and they just gave me this team. I really thought this game was going to be a challenge, but I lucked into an impossible team. In all honesty, how could I possibly lose with what life has handed me? Sometimes God has favorites. What can I say? Groudon was even offered to learn Bulk Up, but like, do we really need it when the whole world gets Jome-domed by a single earthquake? I think we'll be fine.
He doesn't need to bulk up. He's already bulking.
Meanwhile, on top of a volcano, I guess, Archie is talking about his plan to meet Groudon, unaware that he is moments away from having his entire team swept by, you guessed it, Groudon. With another Pokemon gym right around the corner, I thought I would stop by, peep in, murder every living creature in the vicinity, say hello, and collect my 4th gym badge. Which was clearly a great challenge. Hopefully the 5th gym will prove to be a little more difficult, and nope. Nope. At this point, I genuinely do not know how we can lose. This team might as well have been crafted by the gods themselves, and it's the exact team I would have made when I was 8 years old. And even what we had sitting in the box wasn't bad. This run has been so incredibly mindless, yet so incredibly fruitful, just like my entire channel. Subscribe for more. Please? I'll wait. Okay, after defeating Norman, it unlocks New Mauville, which is essentially worthless for us outside of a free encounter named Murkrow, who is an awesome little dude, and will probably just spend the rest of their life sitting inside of PC. With the Shelgon in hand, our only goal was the top. Coming from the Hoenn Swamp, we were here to take back the Weather Company, and after defeating the Aqua Admin, the Weather Team normally rewards you with a cast form, but this is a randomizer. They gave us a Charizard to be. Sure. And if you want to see what an unsuccessful Nuzlocke looks like, allow me to reintroduce you to Brendan, who is leading with Farfetch'd. I mean, yeah, he has other Pokemon, but I have Groudon. Nearby Fortree City, we caught it a Magneton before revealing Kecleon as... who cares? But then we revealed another nearby Kecleon as Crawdon, which is a fair backup if Captain Kidd ever happens to burn and perish. It was just a matter of what do we name him?
A-Cab.
Hey, Cab, all crabs are bastards.
Then we had to take out Winona, which, if you've watched the rest of this video so far, you know how this ends. It ends with Groudon. Every battle in this video will end with Groudon, and that is a promise. It is literally impossible at this point for it to go any other way. But upon entering Lily Cove, I made an incorrect decision to challenge our rival in an entirely optional battle. Why was this a mistake, you ask? Because he had a Weezing who likes to explode all over our little Crobat.
No!
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, Crobat was huge, but we knew it was a possibility.
Just one. Only one fatality. Well, I mean, does it hurt? Yeah. Are we gonna move on? Yeah. Our team is so stacked that you would have to dome the entire squad before losing would even start to feel like a possibility. Our next destination was Moss Deep for the 7th gym, and before that, you had to foil both Team Aqua and Team Magma's plans. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. The only difficult puzzle is the one that haunted my dreams when I was in 3rd grade, but despite that, it really came down to the battles with Maxie and Archie. In regards to Maxie, I find it hilarious how fixated he is on Groudon, yet still unaware of which Pokemon of mine is going to sweep his team, starting with...
Oh, he doesn't even care.
He's forced your hand.
a Mewtwo. Cool. Sure, whatever. But it's not like he has another legendary.
Oh my god!
What? How?
Yeah, why does this guy think he needs Groudon?
does it
Oh my god!
Now he does have Groudon.
Well, I was right when I said every battle would end in a Groudon victory, but whew, thank God it was ours.
No match for the Jome Dome.
Well, that was an interesting battle, huh?
Anyways, fast forward to the Aqua Hideout raid, and yeah, that's Zapdos, and I forgot the name of this Pokemon. I'm so forgetful. Anyways, let me know in the comments what this Pokemon's name was. Silly me. Then the most tilting part of this entire run was the lack of foresight on my part, since I randomized all the items on the ground. So when I should have picked up a Master Ball, that's God, no, it's not a
like
Master
5
Ball, it's a
Pokemon now.
heart scale. Then as we continued our journey, our next random encounter was Lugia. We didn't catch it, but now imagine if I had a Master Ball. And then we finally made it to Moss Deep. I wanted to fish within the city since it's technically a new encounter, but I noticed something strange. This random Snorlax had leftovers. In fact, every random Snorlax in the area had leftovers. So hypothetically speaking, if a little Murkrow would be pulled out of the box and agree to use the team for Thief, we could just farm leftovers and give one to every single Pokemon in our party. You know, because we need it. We're not strong enough already. So yeah, I took this incredibly broken team and made them even more broken, and then brought them all into the next gym that was full of double battles.
No, oops. Captain Kidd, don't die. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, but what if? You know, I thought it was going to happen. Oh, okay. So new strategy. All you have to do is spam Groudon's Earthquake to Jome Dome the entire island, while you have Charizard, a flying type, who ignores all consequences of Jome Doming. After acquiring another badge, we had to team up with Steven Stone to stop Team Magma yet again. But not even the former champion was immune from getting Jome Domed. Also, I forgot about the entire underwater cavern thing in this entire game, but I kind of mentioned it earlier with the Demented Boulder puzzle thing. Nothing interesting really happened here except for the fall of Team Aqua and, perhaps the slacking one shot in my Charizard because I was using the weakest move I had for some reason. It doesn't matter.
Ouch!
Whoa.
Ow!
This thing has now become absolutely terrifying.
This was stupid, and I feel bad. Charizard literally had a move that allowed him to attack every other turn, which is perfect for fighting slacking. But again, our team is incredibly stupid strong. And as we mourn Charizard, the game played the cutscene that made every 7-year-old in the world pop off before telling us to recruit Rayquaza. I actually never learned how to pronounce it. Hey guys, could you stop? After another thrilling motion picture, Archie and Maxie both apologized for fucking with global warming.
The heroes we needed.
Yeah, they were just like, man, maybe that wasn't great. You know what? Honestly, the biggest character growth of any team in Pokemon, they're just like, huh, maybe we are the bad guys.
And then it was time to collect our final gym badge.
I did it.
Juan threw multiple tricky puzzles our way, but I was in control. I might have had some careless losses here and there, but they ultimately don't matter because our team as a unit is invincible. Every battle ends with Groudon, and this one will be no different.
He has a Groudon too.
Why does this keep happening? Why does everybody have Jome Dome?
Uh-oh. I definitely tossed that one aside, didn't I? We're faster, and I'm gonna crit right here. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Don't let the Jome Dome go down to a Jome Dome.
Oh my god, no!
Oh my
No shot!
Oh, no.
We should eat these.
Ouch!
Miss?
Oh, BM, dude.
Oh, so the final boss.
We should have known that's how it goes.
We die here. We die here.
Oh, no.
Well, that's the run.
This run was nothing more than a simulation. They gave me everything I could ever ask for, and I carelessly took it all for granted. Groudon is the key to any team, but Juan showed me that a Groudon spamming Earthquake is only as strong as the trainer who was telling Groudon to spam Earthquake. Like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun and only ended up with memories of a simpler time. Our team was invincible, but I am only mortal, as an army is only as strong as their general, and I regrettably let them all down. At least, I never told a lie. Earlier I said that every battle will end with Groudon spamming Earthquake, and I was unfortunately correct, as I met the most poetic end imaginable. If I happen to learn anything from this run, it's that every move in the game will always feel stronger when it's your opponent who's doing it.